It's National Streaming Day, and I'm keeping things in context. Hey friends, it's Sammy back with another episode of the Daily Dash. That's right, it's everything you need to know from around the world and in my life, straight from my car dashboard to yours. Today is May 20th, 2025. Let me tell you what you need to know so you're in the know wherever you are and whatever you are doing. I'm not on the dash because my dashboard hanger thingy broke. So I just wanted to talk to you. There's some really cool things that I heard in church this weekend. Plus, like I said, it's National Streaming Day, and there's some deals I want you to know about. So basically, well, let's just get to it. Basically, and a new American Idol winner was announced, by the way, which I haven't been watching, but I stumbled upon that. So no spoilers if you're like me and are like, I might watch that sometime. But yeah, a whole nother season of American Idol actually finished. So there's that. But one of the things that I thought was interesting was, I've told you before, when both churches I go to almost like intersect with what they're talking about. And while both were in Ephesians this week, they were both in different passages, but context was the big picture. And for instance, in one of the sermons, they were talking about Ephesians 5, I think it's 22 through 31, where it's talking about husbands, love your wives, wives, respect your husbands or submit to your husbands. And above that section of the Bible, there's this instructions for Christian households. And the pastor was saying, like, that wasn't in the original text. And if you just take those two verses out of context, you're missing the whole part where it says, like, as Christ submits to the church. And then it talks about all these kind of feminine roles that we should be doing to each other. We're basically saying that when you're in relationship, like, just try to outserve each other. Like, we should both be doing these things for each other. It's not a hierarchy. It's not a patriarchy. These are the things that we should do as Christians. We should love one another. We should serve one another. We should do the things that are not expected of us. And so I just thought it was so interesting. And then again, I'm going to forget the passage we were talking about at the other service, but it's hard as American Christians when we just pluck verses out of context, especially when they're used to harm, demean, shame. None of that is of the Lord. And so I would just challenge us all to know, and I don't want to go into something else. Well, okay, there was another, I had a question once about what's the difference between like a psychic and a prophet, right? Both, there's this telling of the future in the Bible, but psychics and mediums, it's like, do not do that. But there are prophets and there's angels and there's visions. And the simplest answer I've received is basically someone that uses that power for their own good, for personal gain, that's not good. But if you're using it to honor the Lord, to draw people to the Lord, to point to the Lord, that's what we're going for. Not for our own gain, but for the greater good of God's kingdom. So I'll leave you with that today. That's my little nugget of insight I wanted to share. Playoffs are back on tonight, NBA playoffs, thank goodness. French Open is starting soon. And then, like I said, today's National Streaming Day. So I've got deals for Peacock, Disney Plus, Hulu, what else? I think Amazon Prime, bunches. So I'm going to list them all. If you want just those sent to you, just comment stream below and I'll make sure to send those to you. But a lot of great deals to be had. So do not miss out. We're going to try to avoid these tornado watches we keep getting, but I hope you have a great day wherever you are. Make sure you make it great and do not wait to tell someone you love how you feel about them. Bye, friends.